the Beatles admired Bob Dylan. John Lennon even went as far as to borrow elements of his musicianship during their tenure as a band. Luckily for the Beatles, the feeling was mutual. Dylan once named his favorite Beatles song. It might not be what you would think. I Wanna Hold Your Hand isn't considered one of the Beatles' most impressive works. When you pin it up against songs that came later on in their career, it feels a little simplistic. That's not to say this track isn't beloved, but it's not their most stunning bout of lyricism. If we had to guess what Dylan's favorite Beatles song was, we would pick something like Yesterday or Let It Be, something more similar to his own style of music. However, he picked I Wanna Hold Your Hand. He once remarked on the song's outrageous chord structure. They were doing things nobody was doing, Dylan once said after picking I Wanna Hold Your Hand as his favorite Beatles song. Their chords were outrageous, just outrageous, and their harmonies made it all valid. I knew they were pointing the direction of where music had to go. It's high praise from such a trailblazing force. But great recognizes great, and both Dylan and the Beatles are certainly music greats. Despite this song being simple, it did help to put the Beatles on the map. It was catchy enough to begin growing their following, a following that would eventually explode into a fervor never before seen. I Wanna Hold Your Hand was a catalyst behind Beatlemania, and for that it holds a high place amongst the Beatles' catalog.